Right, oh, I don't know how well this is going to come out. Been prompted by seeing the great guitar build-off on YouTube, and also the fact that my granddaughter said that she'd like a bass guitar. I thought, let's sort out the bits and see if we can put one together. This isn't really a build because I'm not doing any significant woodwork in it. It's a lot of different bits that I've bought on eBay, and I'm just going to undo them all and show you what I've got, and then at some stage I'll start putting them together. So let's start with the big bits and work our way down. This is the body. Many years ago I did play bass for a time, many years ago, and I had a Shaftesbury P-bass copy, and so we're going for a P-bass here. This is, I was really pleased with this. Bought this from a seller on eBay. It's much better than the picture in the listing. It's mahogany. It's made up from 3 pieces, and the picture, the pieces aren't as well matched as this. It doesn't appear to be finished in the picture, whereas this has got a really nice shiny lacquer finish on it. And the picture also has a hole in the back of the neck pocket which appears to go right through. This doesn't have that. It's quite nice. It's not too heavy. I've not weighed it, but it's not too heavy. That is a consideration. My granddaughter is relatively small compared to me. So we have a body, and we then have a neck. It's not a mahogany neck. I know the original P-bass is mahogany, but mahogany is a traditional wood for electric guitars. This is, I'm not sure whether they listed it as maple or sycamore. Not a lot of difference. It's got what appears to be a rosewood fretboard on it. Traditional P-bass style Fender headstock. It's quite smooth. The frets do need a little bit of work. The edges of the frets are not as smooth or rounded as they need to be, so that's going to require some work. But I must admit, cutting fret slots in the right places is one of the things that I wouldn't be looking forward to. Let's offer that up to the body. It's not a snug fit. That doesn't surprise me because they came from 2 different suppliers. It's not far off of a snug fit actually. I've got some veneer. I can see me just packing the neck pocket with a little strip of veneer. We might need to reduce the back of the neck slightly, see how it goes. But once again, it looks quite nice. Then we get to hardware and other bits and pieces. I asked my granddaughter what colour pickguard she'd like, and she said black. So we have a large piece of black pickguard material. It's actually a traditional sort of sandwich, so it's 3 layers, black on either side, and it's got a white line in the middle. So once it's cut and the edges are beveled, you get a white stripe around the pickguard. We've then got some sheets of sticky back copper foil for shielding the control cavity. in the back of the pickups, and I've also bought a roll of copper foil tape, sticky back tape, for the screening. I've got a bridge. It's a fairly standard basic bridge. Got brass bridge pieces which are fully adjustable to get the intonation right. You can go backwards and forwards, and height adjustable side to side. The other end of the guitar, we are going to need machine heads, traditional, or often referred to as elephant ear type machine heads. I think they're steel, it's all chrome plated. They feel nice and smooth. Turning that, everything goes round nicely. And they were supplied with ferrules and screws. Next important bit, a little bag of pickguard screws, which of course was stuck to the pickups because the pickups are obviously magnetic. The pickups came with mounted screws and springs. Not unwrap these. These have got, if I remember rightly, ceramic magnets. Warman pickups. They appear to have quite a good write up, having looked round. Traditional P-bass split pickup. And then we've got the other little bits and pieces that are needed. There's a pair of little chrome knurled knobs, a pair of pots for the volume and tone, one log, one linear, and a jack for plugging the lead in. The one thing I haven't got to go with this, the tone control needs a capacitor. I need to have a hunt round. I've got some capacitors, whether I've got the right value I don't know. And then this is a pair of locking strap buttons which are well in there. There we go. Yeah, they certainly look as though they're going to be good. Right, well, I'll give you a close-up of some of this stuff, and at some point I'll start putting it together. The body, as I say, it's quite nice. It's cleanly routed. The P-bass is organised such that the pickups drop into the body. Oh, because I've got the screws on there now. The pickups are mounted off the body. That's upside down, but you get the idea. And then the pickguard has got cutouts for them, and all the rest of the controls are mounted on the back of the pickguard. So there's no pots or anything mounted to the body of the guitar, which makes things a little easier. The neck, I don't know if you can see in there, but there's a truss rod in there with a standard hex socket on the end of the nut for adjusting the tension of the truss rod. There's the bridge with, as I say, everything adjustable on it. The elephant ear machine heads and the strap buttons.